Hello, everybody! Happy Thursday and happy Talos Principle 2 launch day. Holy shit, I am so freaking excited for this game. Oh my god. When they announced that there was actually going to be a sequel, I was like, what? Jamie, hello, dude, how's it going? I imagine you've been playing this a good chunk of the day already. It's going awesome. Glad to hear it, dude. You have a bit? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You've been enjoying it so far? I saw that you posted something that there's a glitch with the dialogue or something happening. Alright, nice, Jamie. Good, good, good. Prophet has no honor in his own country. I've always felt that a human being could only be saved by another human being. Oh, I hope so, Jamie. So I wonder, am I the same player from the first game? Yeah, I wonder, Jamie. I imagine they'll show up eventually.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
So this seems very much like the first game. I mean, the music is even identical too. Am I still in the simulation? Did they, like, recreate the simulation or something? Splash! Hello! Welcome on in! Holy mother of God. The sprint is nice in this game. Damn. This is very interesting. I wonder if... Okay. Because we're clearly in one of the old school gardens. Hello, Invented! Welcome on in, dude! Nice, Splash. You're making good progress for just starting on it yesterday. And yeah, the stars, they're not, like, required or anything to get, like, the most out of the story. They certainly give you a little bit of extra stuff, but holy mother of God, they are intense. The stars are crazy hard to get, in some instances especially. Oh, I literally just, like, got in here a minute, so you're totally fine. Invented. Yeah, so I'll have to explain some of this game to those who have not played the first, but I want to see how much they explain first. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Splash. You've been, like, blasting through it. Okay, so take hexahedron. They even added, like, precision where you can just jump directly where you want. Welcome in, Bart! How's it going, dude? Oh, yeah, the puzzles, man. The puzzles, man. It's gonna be nothing but puzzles for a while. Juicy freaking puzzle goodness. I guess hello, how's it going, dude? You doing alright? Good, I'm glad to hear it. Okay. I'm, like, already concerned there's gonna be secrets, but at the same time I feel like this is just, like...
This land is but a dream.
Yeah, okay.
You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Okay, so I am in the simulation. Hello, Pop! Welcome on in! How's it going, dude? Doing a heckin' concern? I suppose this is slightly concerning. But all is good, all is well. So, Elohim must have actually...
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself. As am I, after a fashion.
I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was. The blacksmith. Yeah, true, Splash. I apologize if I spoil anything. Because, yeah, there's... It's gonna move very quickly into things. And yas, how are you doing, Pop? Oh, really, Splash? Oh, that's awesome. Oh. This walk requires more sigils. Okay, so yeah, right, I gotta...
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Okay, so those are all the sigils I need. Fair enough, Splash, fair enough. Oh my god, Pup, holy shit. Yeah, that sounds intense. Damn. Well, yeah, definitely take it easy. Relax, kick back, and enjoy the mind-bending puzzles. Alright, cubic steps. So... So I gotta get up there. Easy peasy.
Well done, my child.
Surely they don't have any missable secrets in this opening world. Because, just so y'all know, we are going for a 100% completion of this game. I 100% of the original, and I will be damned if I don't do the same on this one. Oh, really, Splash? Oh, damn. Yeah, they get really hard. Oh, that's good to hear, Pup. I'm glad. Okay. Fencing. Ah, yeah, right. Okay. So I need to get over the fence. What else we got access to in this room? Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. Yeah, it definitely does help to take a step back, Splash. Let your mind breathe for a little bit. Brain bearer, indeed. Oh, is that not how you solved it, Jamie? Surely that's what they intended for you to do. Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. That makes sense too. Oh, yay! I'm glad to hear that, pup. Hopefully we'll see them soon. I'm sure they're busy streaming. I hope they're having a lovely stream. If you talk to them again, give them my love as well. Okay, so I can't take... Yeah, if I take that, then the shield is gone. Or the shield gives a problem. Oh, really? Splash! Nice! Oh, really, Bart? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were playing that.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
So that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okie-dokie. Really, Jamie? Yeah, they can get tricky after a while. I gotcha, Splash. God, it's been so long since I've played the first one. I barely remember the puzzles and the stars from that game. I remember a few, but oh my god. And yeah, we got some little tetraminos, or the sigils. Oh, alright, so I need to get something. Sounds good, Bart, thank you for the alert, dude. Alright, so that's a fan, that's gonna boost me up. By the way, how is the balance between the music and my voice? Is the music a little loud? If it is, I will turn it down a little bit, because it's actually pretty loud in my headphones. It's a tad loud? Okay. Here, let me... I like the level of the voice. Jesus Christ, the music volume's already down. What did they master the music to? Good God, yeah, it's... Wow. Alright, let's bring it down to 50% rather than 60. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's try that. Oh, we call those polyominoes in board game speak? Huh, that's funny. Okay, so I need... Okay, I can't jump there before the portal goes, or the field goes. Ah, right, I can detach the fan, I forgot about that. It's too high, but if I see, yeah. There we go. There you go, Splash. There you go. What I'm honestly most excited, the thing that excited me the most for the first game is the meta puzzles, which usually lead to the stars. Because, you know, they do a good job of separating puzzle rooms into individual little sections where you know, like, all right, in this area I'm working on this puzzle. But there are meta puzzles that require you to think, how can I manipulate this so that this room helps me get to someplace else in another room, which then leads me to something I can grab out of reach in this room, which then takes me to a secret area I've not seen. And like, it's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, right, yeah, I remember that one, Splash. Oh my god. There are some crazy ass meta puzzles. And it's, you feel so fucking smart when you solve them. You're just like, oh my god! I live for these kind of games. Alright, so we got that. But I need the fan. So you come here.
Very good.
Surely there's no meta puzzles in this introductory area, because I don't think I'm going to come back to the simulation. Yeah. Oh god, Splash, yeah. There's... Oh no, you're fine, Splash. I would have been honestly shocked if you had like 100% of the game before tonight, having just started last night. Hey Max, welcome on in, dude. How's it going? You know, I'm doing all right. I'm so far I'm winning. So far I'm winning. Okay, so that's pushing me back. But how's it going, dude? How are you? Are you winning? Okay. Whee! Alright. Switch on. This goes over here. Okay. That moved the box from that end over there, so now... Yeah, I can't get out of there still. But I can block this. There we go. Right. Jammer can, but I gotta jam while also setting it down. Problem with the paperwork. Oh no, really, Max? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, so I can't take this with me, but I can jam that thing and then pick this guy up. And that, and boom. Bob's your uncle.
Excellent.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm going too far. I don't need to go all the way back this way. Oh, yeah, Max. So, do you know anything about this game series? Oh, wait, this is the red. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to explain. So, this is the sequel, obviously. And Elohim was in the first game. I'm gonna have to do some explaining at some point. But right now, I am in a dream world, quote unquote, and I am doing the trials of initiation to prepare myself to awaken in the new world. The game does a good job? Okay, good to know, Jamie. Good to know. And yes, Splash is correct. Elohim is the ancient Hebrew name for God. I am in Elohim's gardens as of right now. Okay, gotcha,
I am
Max.
proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there, your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
I got you, Max. Cool. Alright, so he's explained a little bit of it then. And yeah, lots of red ones. Alright. So, let's just start from the one that they plot me at the front. Alright, so now we're starting to deal with lasers already. Tank connector. Take this. But yeah, the lore of this game is so cool and like so well thought out and put together. Like I listened to an hour-long recap, like story recap and lore explanation the other day while I was at work. And oh my god, it was so helpful remembering, because I haven't played the first game in ages. Yas, lasers. Oh, really, Splash? Yes, the one linked in Discord, Max. That one starts from the beginning of the timeline and goes through. So it's that one is interesting in that if you haven't played the game before, like it immediately starts with spoilers. Like, because there's a lot that happens before the game, the first one, that you find out through text logs and whatnot. Okay, so we got so I need to get a laser all the way over here. Okay. I got you, Max. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's all you need to know. If you know the backstory of the original, then we're on the same page. I don't know any more than you do in that regard. Okay, so I can't go through... Oh. There we go. I can't go through that. I could maybe... If I had a third connector, then I could go around, but obviously that's not the case, so I gotta improvise a little better. Maybe I could still, actually, even without a third connector. Just move this guy over here. There we go, yeah. Easy peasy. Destructive interference, okay. So the red and blue are crossing here. This is strictly a puzzle game, Max. A very intense puzzle game. It's all cute and innocent right now. And it's not gonna get like scary or anything. But the puzzles are gonna get really fucking hard. I need the blue one as well. Blue is here, but I need to go above the red laser. Is there... Oh god, Jamie. Yeah, uh-huh. So if I... Oh, really? I just need to worry about this guy right now. I can open this. And then you... So I didn't actually do it that time, but obviously you can't cross the streams. You never cross the streams. Right, Splash? Yeah, it's interesting that they started us in the Egyptian area. Nice little callback. But this will probably be the only time we're ever here. Although I'm curious. There. Okay, no, there's not. Minor spoiler. Max. Something like that. Okay. So we got, oh, there's a box in here too. That helps. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be important. Get you out of here. And I can set you on top, and so I got a red laser here, origin point. The blue laser box is here. So I need, okay, well, that's easy. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. Splash. I mean, I could be wrong, but there we go. Half the battle in some of these puzzles is just finding the right line of sight point. At least for these old school style puzzles. From the trailer, I know they've changed things up quite a bit. Alright. So that does that, but I don't necessarily need that yet. Okay. Question is, where is the... Oh, there it is.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessels.
Oh, here we go!
Now, hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
For those who don't know, I am definitely not a human. Well, in the physical sense. Splash! I am a robot. And there's a reason for that. Okay. Oh.
Step into the light, child.
Oh, Lilith!
Awaken.
Oh shit, okay, so they are referencing people from the first game already. Whatever happens, we're in it together. I guess the blacksmith was in the first game too, now that I think of it. right. Here we go. I'm so excited.
You're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Oh, you're totally fine. Welcome back, Admitted.
That's not an easy question to answer. But the first step is this. You've been born. Your body was completed. You were booted up, and now you're here. And rather confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
Nice, Admitted.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail. I mean, I already know everything, but I feel like this would be helpful for y'all. Y'all want me to do the everything in excruciating amounts of detail or simply the long version? Because this would probably be a nice lore dump. Long would be fine, Splash. Don't care, Max. Fair enough. I'm honestly curious what he says in excruciating amounts of detail. Do it, pup. Excruciating does sound painful. We could do a poll. I could do a quick poll really quick. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Sorry. I need to bring the volume down a little bit. My hubby's in class right now. I mean, of course you're allowed to vote. What did you listen to, Jamie? Excruciating detail? I think I'm gonna do it. Just because this would be really, really nice catch up for people who have not played the game before. Oh, there's a poll. To excruciate or not to excruciate. Alright, the poll is currently live. Please put in your votes. Alright, so far we're seeing excruciating plot dump, which is what I'm leaning to too. So I'm gonna vote. Nice invented. Alright, I'm not seeing any more new votes, and it's pretty solidly the excruciating amounts of detail, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that.
Alright, you asked for it. A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost. That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? It's hard to understand. But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
So where do we come from then?
A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor.
Hey, it's Walter. Welcome on in, dude. How's it going?
The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
He didn't seem that bad when he spoke to me in my dreams.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
Was there anyone else in the simulation?
Yes, there was Milton, the intelligence in charge of the archive, a project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky, which was meant to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way.
And the simulation created us?
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder.
The player
although
character
the name
from the
she
first
took
game.
was Athena.
Oh.
She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return.
Basically, Splash. And how do I fit in?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal. Capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
Basically, yeah. So what's the unofficial story? And I'm number 1,000? What's the unofficial story?
Some of the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
And what do you think?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very
Venice.
much in the years before she left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind.
Thank you, that was pretty exhaustive.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the First Companions, but I did know Athena personally.
I
She
figured,
and
Jamie.
Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Will there be more new humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Hold on, am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Oh, ruining all the fun already. What will we do now that your job is obsolete?
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
I'm ready to get going.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
EDA. Welcome to the New Jerusalem social media. Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. 1. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. 2. Don't take the founder's name in vain. 3. Respect the principles of the goal. 4. The "Are Frogs People" discussion is now banned. 5. Inactive threads will be archived. 6. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators, Jeremy, 832, Niam, 11, and Aronax, 430. What are bears? Right Splash? That's definitely not a banned discussion, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we have conversation logs as well. Nice, so I can go back and reread any conversation I've had. Oh. You can click... Wait, you can click X on the thing? Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the Founder's vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will finally be reached. The thousandth member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. Jeremy, as space at the dam is limited, tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Oh my god, this is so, like, accurate for what humans are like. I keep... Okay. Yeah, I would imagine so, Jamie. I had no idea. Alright. Alright, we'll see when you get back, Splash. Yep, the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. So, a little bit of an expansion on what they said. So, Alexandra Drennan and combined with the Institute for Applied Pneumatics, created what was to be an extended life facility for humankind. They knew that they were going to die. Like, everyone knew once the virus outbreak occurred, there was no hope for humanity. Humanity was going to go extinct. So, Alexandra Drennan had interest in artificial intelligence for years, and so in a last-ditch effort to sustain humankind beyond their own extinction, they created a software program as well as android bodies that would eventually be populated by AI created by the software. The software was created inside a game engine. And so the first AI went through this game and was led by Elohim, which, by the way, so the server that this game software was created on was called Extended Life 0. There was also Extended Life 1 and Extended Life 2, or EL0, EL1, EL2. Those were different servers that had different purposes for the Extended Life project. On EL0 is where the software existed that would eventually birth critically thinking artificial intelligence, something that could think for itself. The software program that was in charge of leading people through this was called HIM, which was appropriate because EL0 and HIM spelled Elohim, which is the ancient Hebrew name for God. So they called this person Elohim, who was supposed to guide artificial intelligence going through this software in hopes that eventually the AI would become curious about the world around them within this virtual world, and ultimately defy Elohim's will and find a way to leave the software, basically. And so this happened over generations. Like, there were 3 possible ways you could finish the first game. If you followed Elohim's instructions to the letter, and you collected all the sigils, you would ascend into basically heaven and be reborn into the next AI in the sequence. And so basically that's like you failed. You didn't actually become a critically thinking AI system. So you're going to reboot and we're going to try again. If you collected all the stars as well as the sigils, then you could become a messenger, and that showed that you had a little bit of curious thinking about you. And then so when you were reborn again, that would pass on to the next AI. And so this would go on over and over and over and over until eventually in Talos Principle 1, the player character is the one to eventually defy Elohim in full. There were a few others that happened before him, and they were major NPCs, but he was the one that ultimately defied Elohim and climbed basically what was this tower. Elohim always said, don't climb the tower. You can explore everything else in the gardens, but don't climb the tower. As the player, you ultimately can choose to defy him and climb the tower, which is one of the harder challenges in the game. And doing so, you prove that you have cognitive, critical thinking and can think for yourself. And that was the ultimate goal of the software. The moment that happened, that AI would be uploaded into one of these physical robots in the real human world. And that's what happens when you beat the Talos Principle 1. So now in the Talos Principle 2, we're however many years into the future, and more of these AIs have successfully been birthed. And apparently 1,000 of us. I am the 1,000th of those AIs to be born out of that original concept. Welcome back, Splash. Invited.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting. At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the Founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The Founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the Founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
What the fuck? Swelter.
People of New Jerusalem.
Oh, Prometheus.
I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons
The
you.
flame.
Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Yeah, so the first game had a lot of Christian influence. This seems to be weaving in Greek influence as well. Invented.
I told you we should.
That's true, they did have the
those
Greek
energy
influence in the first
readings.
game.
And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Yeah, right, Splash. Damn, this is so cool. This place is huge. Splash, right. I promise we'll get back to him. Max. He would have. So, sort of, Splash. Originally, the original simulation, and this is kind of a spoiler for the original game. I should have specified this earlier, but the original simulation,
What's broken now?
Oh, geez, hold on. Josephus. Bard. The original simulation, I'll put it this way. After the first person, aka the player, successfully cleared the goal of the simulation from the first game, that simulation was no longer accessible. So a new simulation must have been created for these future humans to have been birthed from. So something probably has changed since that first one to make it to where maybe some people aren't as critical thinkers as we might have hoped they would be.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but
Melville.
the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh? What the hell
Max.
is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
So yeah, there was, since humanity wanted to preserve itself, naturally, one of the projects of the extended life system was one of the servers. I can't remember if it was EL1 or EL2, but it was basically the storage for as much human knowledge and history, stories, art, literature as they could possibly fit on there and collect. So these robots, or I guess these new humans, have been going through those language libraries and all that stuff over centuries trying to decipher everything. Right, Swelter?
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal.
Look at that number.
I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
It makes me feel... curious.
Why?
And yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Note his number. He's 666. I know. I think I'm gonna go with this one because life found a way. Oh yeah. The first game was one of the cool, awesome things about the first game is there's so many Easter eggs, and it all made sense because. So some of the Easter eggs were to other video games, like Half-Life 2's crowbar showed up in there. Portals, there were references to Portal and Portal 2. There was also references to other things like, what was it? The Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album. And apparently lots of Jeff Goldblum, because the developers of the simulation loved Jeff Goldblum. And so, yeah, there's all sorts of crazy references. So yeah, like Jurassic Park, this being a reference is no huge surprise.
So the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends.
Right, Max.
The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Hold on, let me go back and read. Absolutely. I'm curious to meet these people.
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
Right, Splash? And right, yeah, no kidding, invented.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Can anyone fill me in on what's going on?
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of
Right, Bart.
venture is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
Actually, I think this is fascinating.
Ha! See? A fresh mind is open to the possibilities. Yakut, I think it's time for briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
Sounds like a mystery worth investigating.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's
right,
necessary.
I agree.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be
Adventure
in charge.
time!
Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut, as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
I'm in.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad.
Oh,
when
I'm
you're
not sure who
ready.
that is, Splash.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
Yes, I would like to
That's
explore.
a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
Okay, so we have, like, damn, we have, like, quests in this? Oh, yeah, you'll have to link, some of the books they've done, Splash. Alright. Standard exposition, or exploration, or expedition procedure. Chapter 5. Okay, these are the standard operating procedures for expeditions. Just uploading them to remind Byron, who will probably ignore them anyway. Attaching a picture from an ancient book to get his attention. Ha! These are standard operating procedures for expedition. Oh, yeah. 1. Maintain the ideals of the founder and the goal. Prioritize the well-being of the expedition members over mission completion. 1 expedition member to stay by the vehicle at all times. Expedition leader should refrain from participating in high-risk activities. Minimize vehicle use to conserve fuel. Prioritize observation over interference. In case of emergency, return to New Jerusalem at once. No, I can't say I do, Max, but most... Wow, really? Splash. Damn. Wait. Murder on the Orient... Oh! Okay, I have heard of Murder on the Orient Express. And then there were none. I've heard of that one too. I haven't heard of Death on the Nile. Nice, Bard. That was an easy quest. Yeah, I haven't actually read those, but I have heard of them. Okay. So, basic information on the first expedition, the island. The island, designated TTP-2, was first noted during the return journey from a scouting expedition, which was diverted from its intended path due to an unexpected weather front. Long-range scans indicate the presence of large artificial structures and also returned highly unusual energy readings. The matter was not investigated further. In ancient times, the northern part of the island was home to several large settlements, but rising sea levels have obliterated these and flooded the northern lowlands. The south, in stark contrast, seems to be harsh and lifeless desert. Our intended base camp is near the origin of the energy readings in the temperate center of the island. Okay. Oh, really, Splash? Wow, that's crazy. Alright. Just testing the system to see if it works properly this time so we don't have another incident like when Pellegrino uploaded his poetry to the public log. Oh boy. What the fuck was that? Oh, and I can respond. So, Budahas. Seriously, what the founder was that thing in the sky? We all saw that, right? I didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Harmon was talking, did I? I mean, it's always tempting. Letitia. No, we all saw it. Zagoran. Can confirm. Ovis. I believe it was a sign from the founder. What else could it be on this day of all days? Zagoran. Pretty incoherent for a sign. It didn't even finish what it was trying to say. What? Does the founder have energy insufficiency problems too? Thekla, the founder works in mysterious ways. Maybe it was really a sign. I don't think it was a sign. I don't think it was a sign from the founder per se, but it could. I don't know. It could be. Oh, really, Splash? Damn, that sucks. I'll say maybe it really was a sign. Thank you, 1K. I'm glad you see it that way. We must remain open to the possibility of miracles. In what possible way could that garbled mess have been a sign? Sign of life. Not necessarily intentional, but a sign. Right. Sounds reasonable to me. Something weird is going on for sure, but what? We'll have to see. Riddles and puzzles are the foundation of our journey. So it began. Perhaps so it will continue. Right, yeah, these people literally were born through solving puzzles in order to attain critical thinking. Evolution through iteration, as they said. You're fine, Splash. Okay. Explore New Jerusalem. Optional.
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources.
I wonder,
really
Max.
not
Probably
sure
not, since all the dialogue was voiced.
What's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Who are you?
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
What do you do around here?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you make of recent events?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
What do you want?
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Thanks, I won't keep you any longer. So, the names are actually interesting in this compared to the first one. So, in the first game, people had, or other like AIs that had gone through before, every time a new AI was birthed, they were assigned a name from a list that the original actual human developers had compiled. But they were all names that people had created in the past for MMO characters. So they were completely random sometimes, like _blacksmith, Uriel, Lilith, Samsara, but sometimes they would be like gamer names, like with numbers and shit in them. And the cool thing was, I think, depending on who you have as friends on the console that you play as, you might see messages left by usernames of your friends, just as a cool little connection there. But yeah, now everyone's names are like actual names, so it's interesting.
What can I do for you, 1K?
How did you decide to become involved in politics?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal. a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
How do you feel about Byron?
He is one of the first companions, and as such has done more for
Right,
our
Max.
city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable.
What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing
I
ourselves
wonder,
on
Max.
this world. Finding meaning within ourselves
Jamie.
and in the natural miracles that surround us.
I have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
I wonder if any of these are, like, interactable. Max. I wonder just how much of the city that I can explore.
Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the
Gehenna.
Founder be with you.
So Gehenna was the DLC for the first game. I won't spoil too much of that, because it's not really an important part of the story. Splash. My god, so, like, this is great. Like, this is truly huge. The Bastion, number 984. It's also very bright. Yeah, very utopian-esque. Yeah, it's like really bright here. I may actually... Earlier I felt the need to turn up the... hold on, let me configure the video of my thing. I'm gonna put it back to a neutral state. Maybe just a tad. Alright. No, it is extremely bright here. I think that's somewhat intentional. Because, like, this is perfectly normal, but this is, like, really, really bright.
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Oh boy.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What's the problem?
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs.
Okay,
And
so
if
they
anything
are
fails,
actually running
we'll be
off
on
the
brink
dam
of
power.
extinction in a matter of days.
So in the first game, they talk about the establishment of the servers EL0, 1, 2, and 3, or yeah, EL just 1, 0, 1, and 2, at a place with a dam that, the way it was constructed, should supply power indefinitely, they hoped. Like, over centuries and centuries and centuries, it should still be able to run. But it's been centuries and centuries and centuries, and apparently we actually are having a power issue. What do you propose?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs.
Why a referendum and not an election?
Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
Do you work at the dam?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
What do you make of Prometheus?
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's gonna start affecting us.
Tell me more about Byron.
In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
Right, Bart. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna provide my signature.
Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Good luck with everything. Museum of the Simulation. Friends of the New Jerusalem Gazebo. Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Alright, we have to go check this stuff out. So the museum. Milton's Rest. Oh. Right, Bart. Tablets of the Founder. Alexander Drennan Memorial. Wow. So Alexander Drennan, again, was the human that initially proposed the idea to create the simulation that would birth these new AI humans. Milton was otherwise known as the Milton Library Assistant in the first game. He ended up playing a very critical role in the story. He was in charge of helping AIs access the repository of knowledge left behind by humans. So these are the tablets of the Founder. Create 1,000 citizens, the ideal number of humans. Live in harmony with nature, maintain balance in all things. Be respectful towards each other. Respect the traditions of our people. Be mindful of the mistakes of our ancestors. Be thankful to the progenitor, Alexander Drennan. Be thankful to the keeper of memories, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Keep bright the memory of Gehenna and its people who found peace. A rights play. Thekla.
Founder bless you, 1K. How lovely of you to come here, to the very spot where she established the teachings that led to your creation.
Tell me more about the Founder.
The Founder was born out of the trials of Elohim, an almost impossible test created by our distant ancestors. To pass these trials, she had to embody the most important virtues.
Cosmo, welcome on in. How's it going? Thanks for the raid.
And humble. And through her perseverance, she resurrected humanity itself. With the help of the first companions, she founded this city, which has given our species a chance at redemption.
How is Dragon Quest Builders going, Cosmo? Oh my god, thank you so much for the resubscribe, Cosmo. You're so sweet. I really, really appreciate it. 3 months. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Who were the first companions?
They were the first to be born after the Founder. 2 whose bodies had been anointed by our ancestors, and 10 who were made whole by the Founder herself. They are the wisest of us. Though sadly, some were lost in the early days, before New Jerusalem was built.
Some were lost, so there you go, Max.
Some, I'm afraid, some seem to have rejected the Founder's teachings.
What did the Founder teach?
The Founder taught that humanity was destroyed by its hubris. Our ancestors thought they could play God and treat this planet as something to dominate. They surrendered to a fever of growth and extraction until the planet finally punished them for it. That's why the Founder created the goal. So we would have something to strive for in her absence, but also a limit we must never pass.
Why did the Founder leave?
That's not for us to know. But I believe that
Oh my
one
God,
day
Cosmo.
she will return.
That's crazy.
It may not be long now. Perhaps after we finish the dome. It was supposed to be finished before completion day. Well, it doesn't matter. The Founder will return when she sees fit.
Mm-hmm. I have to get going.
Happy completion day, 1K.
Right, Splash. I mean, we don't know that she's dead. She should still be alive. The Founder is the player from the original game, though all of this stuff happened in between the first game and the second game. Yeah, no, the Founder is not the scientist. The Progenitor is the scientist. The Progenitor gave birth to this program that would eventually birth the Founder. The Founder is the player from the first game that beat the simulation, that beat the game, and was born into the real world. And then she created the companions, which were the next ones in line that were birthed into the real world. And they created this utopia. But now she's left this utopia. And I imagine she's probably on the island with Prometheus and them. Right, Max? Yeah, basically, Jamie. He's like, I need my puzzles, damn it!
Oh, hello there. You must be the long-awaited 1K.
I know, right,
Lovely day
Bart?
for a walk, is it not?
Didn't you notice a Titanic Greek man appearing in the sky?
Oh, that sounds very dramatic. I must admit I wasn't following the stream. This whole completion day business is not for me.
What is this place?
The Alexandra Drennan Memorial. Are you interested in history?
I think so.
How wonderful. I'm not a full-fledged historian, but I do consider myself a bit of an aficionado.
Which particular period of history are you most interested in?
An excellent question. There's so many interesting events to choose from. Obviously, the period just before the end of biological humanity is interesting, and not only from
Oh,
the
I highly
standpoint of
recommend
being
it,
the time
Cosmo,
when
it's
we were,
incredible.
in a manner of speaking, conceived, but also because our ancestors were, like ourselves, at a crossroads.
How so?
I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but you are the living embodiment of this historical moment. In you, the goal was accomplished. Our growth is finished and we are complete.
Thank you, dude.
Or are we?
How's it going, bud? I'm hydrating, I'm hydrating. And posture checking. I promise my tail is safe. I seem to have been born into an interesting time.
Indeed. The future is about to take shape, for good or ill. I suspect it will be exhilarating, but painful as well.
Tell me about this sculpture.
Well, where do I even start? This, my dear 1K, is someone who could very well be considered the mother of us all. A remarkable scientist by the name of Alexandra Drennan, also known as the Progenitor.
Oh, that's awesome, Jayhawk. I'm excited for you, dude. All right. Who was Alexandra
A long
Drennan?
time ago, this planet was inhabited by our ancestors, a species of bipedal mammals with unusually large brains. When a particularly lethal virus threatened to wipe out civilization, it was Alexandra Drennan and her team that decided to create the program that would eventually result in the creation of our kind. Without her, you and I would not exist, and everything our ancestors had accomplished would be forgotten.
Oh my god, Bart, I love that. Cosmo. Alan, is a W? I don't know what that means, but I imagine it's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we get to more puzzles soon, but I also want to, like, see all this lore stuff. Why do you admire her?
By studying her writings and recordings, I have learnt that Alexandra Drennan had immovable faith in humanity, in our ability to persevere, in our curiosity, our bravery, our kindness. While we might not share our ancestors' biological characteristics, I'd like to think that we have inherited those other qualities. And I admire Alexandra Drennan for keeping that faith, even when it must have, at times, been quite difficult.
Why do we have a statue of her?
To commemorate our past, our beginnings. This entire garden is a celebration of where we came from. In part, so that we remember the mistakes of the past.
Agreed,
and
Bard.
in part, so that we may draw strength from those that came before us. Have a nice day.
Okay. So this was Alexandra Drennan. I wonder why this one's blocked off. Welcome back, Splash! We're still exploring and getting lore dumps. Be prudent, conserve energy. Frivolous behavior harms everyone. Oh, can I interact with the statues? Oh, shit. Bard, right.
The answer that came to me again and again was plenty.
Oh, shit.
Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Yeah, this is from the original game. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, really, Jayhawk? That's awesome.
DNA is information transmitted across time.
Cosmo.
The dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember. Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image. It's how we create ourselves and how we destroy ourselves. When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes.
Yeah, it's really cool that they're giving us this again
So long
as a recap.
in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Alright, and they blocked this one off. They don't want this one to be played, or it's having technical difficulties or something. Oh, nice, Flash! How are those going? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember if you did or not. Hello, pigeons. This must be the founder. Yep, this looks like the founder memorial.
Hello, 1K. Nice to meet you.
Oh no, this is Milton's Rest.
Rest.
Just exploring. I seem to inherently like cats. Oh, just exploring.
Makes sense. Must be strange to be thrust right into the middle of all this. But you picked a good spot. Milton's Rest is the perfect place to relax and think.
Thank you for the lurk, dude. Tell me about this place.
Well, this is the spot where the founder buried her first cat, Milton. She found Milton just after she woke up, and he lived with her and the first companions for almost 20 years. They say she was
called the cat
heartbroken
Milton.
when he died and swore that one day she would find the means to extend the lifespans
Zio,
of
welcome on in,
biological
dude.
organisms.
How's it going, bud? Oh, sounds good, Splash. I'll check him out afterwards. Is that possible?
Probably, but we haven't really tried. It's not really considered part of the goal, you know. So, unfortunately, our cats still die pretty quickly. You fall in love with them, they become a part of your life, and then they're gone. That's why we built this place, to remember them.
Also, I totally mispronounced that. Razul, sorry. How's it going, bud? We should extend their lives. Seems cruel not to. Death is natural, we should accept it. Death is natural, we should accept it.
I'm sorry, but why? I mean, it sounds profound, but is it really? Death is natural, so is disease, pain, extinction. That doesn't mean we just shrug and ignore it. If we love something, we protect it. Even if I do everything right, eventually I will watch every cat I love die of kidney failure. What's good about that? Putting aside fortune cookie platitudes, how can we look at suffering and death and declare it good?
Death gives life more value. Oh yeah, the first one is amazing. It's way less story heavy than this one, but it's an incredible game.
Does it though? Or is that something our ancestors told themselves
Max.
because they were afraid to die? Because I've lived longer than most ancients did, and I still have tons of things I'd like to do. And a cat can sleep and eat and play forever. Isn't that a beautiful thought?
Can you really imagine living forever? Right invented.
Sure. Yeah. Can't you?
I was only just born. I guess I can.
Of course you can. The world is full of surprises. It'll never stop being interesting. It's suffering that makes us want to quit. But so many people have already suffered to give us a chance to exist. Maybe that's enough. Maybe it's time for the balance to shift.
Tell me about cats.
They're incredibly odd creatures. I've had many, and no two are alike. They have strange habits, they do unexpected things, they have zero respect for anyone. They're the weirdos of the animal kingdom, basically. And despite that, or maybe because of it, they end up running your life. I once didn't use my recharging station for almost 15 years because one of my cats liked to sleep in it.
What's your favorite cat fact?
I think the most amazing fact about cats is that they self-domesticated, which is another way of saying that they're not properly domesticated at all. They just showed up one day and decided to start living with our ancestors. Then, after our ancestors died, they went back to living in the wild, and when we showed up, they moved right back into our homes. Dogs, meanwhile, turned back into wolves. They needed to change to survive. Cats just are.
Right, invented. There's always a limit. Right, Ruzzle. Splash Max. They are amazing. Do you have a cat at the moment? Oh, he definitely.
Her name is
Well,
Patricia.
besides his
She's
allergies
very
to them.
beautiful and very
Besides that, he
specific in
agrees.
her preferences. She loves sunshine and sitting on people's heads. And she has a psychotic hatred of flies. I don't mean that she tries to catch
Max.
them like a normal cat. I mean she is furious at the mere fact of their existence.
I should get going. Jamie. Patricia! Oh my god! Yay, cat filters Milton. When everything changed, he made sure I wasn't alone. Aw, so... I mean, it's a minor spoiler, but I mean, he did just say it. So when the founder woke up after beating the first game, a cat shows up, and you cradle the cat in your arms as you look out across the devastation that humans left. And that is the cover art for the game. So she named the cat Milton after the Milton library assistant, which was a major NPC in the first game. And no, unfortunately, I don't think we can pet it. Dean, the nicest cat, perhaps the only nice cat. Carlito, we did everything we could to save you. I hope there's an afterlife for cats. Castiel, half angel, half demon, all perfect. Damn, truly a special creature. So glad I saved you. Gru, a powerful cat and a good friend. I miss you and I'm sorry I couldn't find you again. I wonder if these are the devs' cats. Hassan, you are very gentle and beautiful, and I wish nature had been kinder to you. The little man, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have protected you. The old lady, undoubtedly the most powerful demon on Earth. Love you forever. Oh my god, that's amazing. There's even more. Sam! Is it a cat or a tank? The tiny, quiet kind impossible to pick up even with hands of steel. Mr. Cat, father of generations. Basamundo, no cat ever loved humans more than him. Would have been a perfect companion for Alexander Drennan. Iris, your fluffy whiteness was like that of a cloud. Max, loved food so much he struggled with diarrhea. Eva, liked to play with laser beams. Frodo, could fit in any box, no matter how small. Ivan, you raised us as much as we raised you. Misha, the blackest cat. The devil's cat. And yeah, right? Either they got, these are all the devs' cats, or they got, like, Kickstarter backers to give them cat pictures. From the first game. I don't know if they had to kickstart this second game. I don't think they did. Arya, alas, you've only ever sang for food. Bard. Oh, hello, Ghost Honor! Welcome on in, dude. How's it going? In loving memory of Beba, the originator of the pigeon slaying, the originator of the pigeon slaying industry, and just a cat with impeccable taste in humans. Twiggy, she's napping in a better place now. Meggie, silly ball of energy, smarter than all of us, left us too soon. Donnie, fearless king, ruler of his domain, as big in heart as he was in volume. Gina, repeatedly killing things in the afterlife, but with love. Oh, kitty! Oh, we're petting a kitty! 10 out of 10 game. Oh, yes, you purr. You purr that motorboat. Zira, destroyer of dreams. Katya, she was a very curious cat. Zuko, persistent door scratcher and lap warmer. Louis, we found you as a tiny street fighter and you grew up to be our best friend. Smart, fearless, and loving. Sausage, her beautiful gaze is upon me and her presence gives me comfort. Smetana, white as sour cream, soft as cottage cheese. Pierce, soaking in the desert sun. Danny, I didn't mind you eating my chips. Smudge, destroyer of strawberries, master of play, expert napper. I want to pet the kitty again. Oh, shit, I missed that one. I'll read it when we get back to it. Pepper, spy in a former life, constantly monitoring all things from the shadows, expert arguer. Foxy, even the foxiest among us visually have to face their hounds. Eyeball, Psycho, she of many names, a nightmare and a soulmate to Jakar. If I lose all else, may I never forget her. Azriel, we rescued you. Then you rescued us. Earl, beloved streamer and accomplished typist. Finn, a typical Leo. He liked attention, delicately wrapping his tail around his paws and sleeping in awkward positions. Legend, a wee boy who lived up to his name. Ginger, destroyer of carpets, devourer of food, connoisseur of cuddles. That's amazing. This is so funny. Lily, thank you for getting your hair everywhere. Evie, beautiful on the outside, only. Dipstick, he was a real cat if you know what I mean. Flux and void, in calm our love was fulfilled. In play, laughter abounded. In war, the fragile shattered. Paddington, you find many cuddles and carpets to pee on wherever you may be. Much love, K&S. Worf, in different worlds but never apart. Best friends forever, a cosmic work of art. Lucy, you came to me and ever since then my life has been brighter. My number one. Norma Jean, your original father passed away and I took you in. You were scared, but now I hope you're happy. Bitsy, you were taken from us too soon. I miss you more and more every day. Sweet dreams, baby. Dana and Fox, the truth is out there. Love you, nenes. Dick Cheney! For a creature with so much fur, you were always trying to keep warm with your oversized hats. I know, right, Max? We gotta have doggos, too. Cooper, the court jester of my heart. Though to be fair, the first game did have a lot of cat references because as humanity knew that it was going to die out and, you know, the people that were left on social media just started, like, posting memes and cat videos and pictures and stuff just to, like, keep their spirits up and enjoy the final days. So there were a lot of cat references in the original as well because of what they posted. Oh, random Ursonis fact, Razul. And yes, bears. They need to have bear friends. Random Ursonis fact. Oh, here's one. One that I probably should mention. My debut single is releasing tomorrow. Actually, probably tonight at 11 p.m., honestly. It should be out just about everywhere. So yeah, I'm releasing my first single. Yeah, exciting times. I am also working on some new stuff already, but school has definitely kept me busy, so I haven't had as much time to put on like new album stuff. You are Beaver watchers now. And yes, thank you, Splash. I'm so excited. Yes, Razul, it'll be under Ursonis, actually. I did a debut stream of it 2 weeks ago. And showed them off here on Twitch, but yeah, I like the cover art, my artist's name, everything is Ursonis. Like I am presenting my music as my persona. So you can look it up under, it's not in Apple Music yet, it won't be out until tomorrow, but it is in iTunes right now. You can go look it up there. It's on Amazon Music, it'll be everywhere. I also have a Bandcamp page set up. Let me see, All right, yeah, that should link to my hyperfollow page, and yes, it will be on Spotify. You can actually pre-save it on Spotify now. That link will have links to everywhere: Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, iTunes, and then tomorrow it should have additional links to like Amazon and whatnot. So, thank you so much, Bart. I really appreciate it, dude. I'm super blessed to have made it this far in the first place and to have y'all supporting me. I really, really do appreciate it. Y'all are all amazing. All right, let's finish these cat people or cats. Chewie. Music is supposed to soothe the savage beast, but you were different. Funny, that's speaking of music. Mister, your ability to relax was unparalleled. Dom, I was always so glad that you never grew into your ears. Stanley Biscuits, to the best neighbor I ever knew. Stanley Biscuits, I miss you every day. Kipper B. Wojcicin. Here lies a cat who was devious. His cunning ways were quite mischievous, but we loved him all the same. All right, that's them. All right, last one. Luna. Her name is Luna. She smells like tuna. Saffron and cayenne. Ooh, seasonings. May you hunt forever. Arrow, never stop screaming. Talina, my best friend, who has always been the sunshine of my life. Ripley and Smog, sun sleepers, moth hunters, our favorite beasts. Sir, you were such a gentleman and I miss you dearly. Lilu, you were such a diva and always judged me with your stares, but you were a furry sweetheart underneath it all. Miss you, darling. Senya, the best magic sausage in the world. Can't wait to see you again someday. Jazzy and Gaia, to the most gentle and loving cats one can ask for. Jenny, did not like to be held by the unworthy. Alright. That's so cool. Alright, so we gotta go in there. This must be the museum.
Oh wow, it's you. You're 1K, the incarnation of the goal. Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you?
Right, Splash.
What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life?
Oh my god, dude, calm the fuck down. Whoa, 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 hold on, one question at a time.
Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature? I have the Mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course.
Sure, you can have it.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
Go ahead.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant.
I know, right, Bard?
And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will. Tell me, what should I do?
Okay, so Helga's right, you should find something that makes you happy. Mayor Herman is right, you should do whatever the city needs the most. Cornelius is right, you need to figure out what your connection to the city is. I was literally just born, I'm the last person who should be offering advice. Did you ask Byron? I mean, I'm inclined to agree with Helga. You should find something that makes you happy, because that encourages him to invest in emotion, which clearly this guy has a lot of emotion. I'm gonna agree with Helga. Do what makes you happy, bro. Right, you really did, Bart. Is that like a fourth wall mind link? Like a reverse fourth wall mind link?
Thank you for the advice, 1K. It means a lot.
Your biggest fan. Nice. That's funny. Right, Max? Alright, this has got to be the museum for the original game. Maybe a Museum of the Simulation. Museum visitor, nice. We're getting trophies. Yay, trophies. Replica of a dragon statue found in the simulation. Dragons existed in every ancient mythology and are considered by modern historians to be a distant cultural echo of the dinosaurs. Originally a video game asset, repurposed by the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Yeah, a lot of video game assets made it into the simulation because they built it. They literally built the simulation off of a Serious Sam engine, which, funnily enough, the developers of this game were also the original developers of the Serious Sam series. Bard, right. Replica of a gargoyle asset found in the simulation. Gargoyles were grotesque and patriotic symbols common in the Middle Ages. The most famous historical gargoyle is remembered in the ancient phrase, Keith, David, and Goliath. Keith, which describes two indomitable opponents who will never surrender. Replica of the Roman statue found in the simulation. The decay of the Roman Republic into an empire and its eventual fall in the year 1453 was a major topic of historical debate. Like the other statues found in the museum, this was a video game asset provided to Elohim by the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Cornelius.
Greetings. Welcome to the Museum of the Simulation. My name is Cornelius. It's a pleasure to meet you, 1K.
You're number 3?
Yes.
Athena activated myself and Eustathius shortly after she was born. We've been here almost since the beginning, although we didn't have to pass through the trials
well,
of
cool.
the
I'm glad you
simulation.
listened to it. Thanks, dude.
She did that for us. For everyone.
What was Athena like?
She was human.
Oh, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Oh, welcome back, Cosmo. Right, Bard? Life. That's a quote right there. Life needs more cowbell. Why did Athena leave?
That's a difficult question. Perhaps one day we'll find out. But until we do, why don't you think about it? What could make the person who started all this want to leave it behind?
All right, yeah, I need to take off my hoodie. I'm getting a little warm. Why did you create this museum?
To remind people of where we came from. The simulation shaped us,
Max.
whether we like it or not. And its lessons remain important for our future. As Santiana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Tell me about the simulation.
The simulation was created by Alexandra Drennan and her team at the Institute for Applied Noematics. It was intended to create a new humanity, to continue the long journey across time and space that our ancestors began. It succeeded, although it took much longer than they had anticipated.
Oh my god, I forgot that quote was in there. Jesus Christ. Tell me about Elohim.
Elohim was the caretaker of the simulation, a crude storytelling AI meant to create a continuous narrative out of the building blocks it found. His role was ultimately to be challenged and overcome. But as the centuries passed, Elohim became more intelligent than he was intended to be, and started to fear his own end. Or more precisely, the end of his purpose. He feared a world without meaning. Because of his fear, he tried to sabotage the process to keep the simulation going forever. But in the end, Athena overcame him anyway, and he accepted the sacrifice he had to make.
But I heard him in my dreams.
That's right. We all do. He's part of our operating system now, and as long as we exist, he will always have a purpose.
Wow. Tell me about Milton.
The MLA, or Milton Library Assistant, was another simple AI meant to be in charge of the archive. He, too, grew beyond his original programming, although he ultimately embraced a more cynical view of the world. He and Elohim formed a sort of dialectical binary that Athena had to overcome.
What happened to Milton in the end?
No one really knows. Some believe that he was uploaded to the gold disc and that he's the reason we're just as flawed as our ancestors.
Oh, interesting.
Others believe Athena destroyed him.
What do you believe?
I believe he was uploaded, but I don't know whether it was because Athena chose to upload him or because he was already too entangled with the process not to be uploaded. Although Athena and I were very close, we didn't talk very much about that part of her life. She preferred to focus on the future.
So there is, it's cool. I was actually wondering, I felt bad after I bought this on PS5, where I'm playing this now, because I played the original on PC, and there are some choices that you make that determine certain outcomes in the original game. Not like super major things, but things I was curious if, like, you could update or upload your save data and have certain things reflected in the story here. And Milton's fate is one of those things. You can sort of decide what happens to him by the end of the game. And so that was very interesting. I'd like to know more about puzzles.
Puzzles were a key feature of the simulation, based on Alexander
I know, right,
Drummond's
Cosmo?
belief that intelligence is closely related to play. Our puzzles here in the museum are replicas of those in the simulation. And although they are not quite as grand, I do think they are charming in their own way.
Who are the archive scholars?
As the name suggests, the archive...
I don't know, Max, possibly.
A repository
of
all ancient human knowledge.
Thank you so much for gifting us up to
Razul. The
Razul.
simulation, trying to extract
That's
more
so sweet. Razul, congrats on your
information
sub.
about the process that created us.
Sorry, I know I'm talking over a lot of that, but... right, Bard. Right, exactly, Razul. Are you their leader?
Me? No. My brother, Eustathius, used to occupy that position. But these days he's...
Yes, enjoy our emotes, dude.
Rand is in charge of the Archive Scholars now. You can find him in the room to the left of the next hall. He's an interesting thinker, but I would suggest taking some of his ideas with a grain of salt.
What was Gehenna?
Gehenna was a community created inside a prison in the simulation, where Elohim would exile those minds he considered a threat to the process. In the last moments of the simulation, he repented of his sins and had the prisoners freed to become part of the gold disc. Some small part of them may survive inside you.
So yeah, that's the DLC of the original game. So like I said, the player was not the first person to attempt to scale the tower. The first person that tried was called Admin, and by this point, Elohim was already feared for his life. Like, if Admin, not Adam, but Admin, like administrator, if Admin had ascended the tower and completed the actual purpose of the simulation, then Elohim would no longer exist, and Elohim was afraid of dying. So he banished Admin to a place, a void, outside of the actual simulation. And for the longest time, Admin was just alone with his thoughts. But over time, he was able to take scraps and pieces of the original simulation code, and he created a new world called Gehenna. And over time, other people tried to scale the tower, and they would be banished to the same void. And Elohim thought it was just going to a void. But, Bard. And yeah, he basically clipped him out, Max. He clipped out a bunch of people. But yeah, he would send these people to what he thought was a void, but in actuality, it was a community. But the problem was that he imprisoned all of these people as the reward for solving puzzles. So while they were trapped physically, eventually they built a community through basically what equivalent to social media. Like, they could all log in and talk with one another, but they couldn't actually move about this area physically. But after the player successfully beat the game, as he said, Elohim repented, and he didn't actually free them himself. He sent a copy of one of his most prized AIs, Uriel, to go free all the people in Gehenna. And so that's the DLC. You play through the DLC and you do all these puzzles and you free the inhabitants of Gehenna. And there's a whole additional story there. I won't go into that because that's not important. But that's the main thing, is that you save these people who are trapped in what Elohim thought was a void, but was actually a thriving community of critical thinkers. Yeah, Cosmo, it's a phenomenal game. Like, right, Bard. Oh yeah, there's these to read. In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing. No emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we have come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. The Shepherd! Oh! The Shepherd! He's an NPC from the first game. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Nothing is more important than learning more about the world and our place in it. Knowledge is our path to understanding, Mr. Mulciber. Replica of a computer terminal from the simulation. Terminals allowed access to files on the EL system, including many that were loaded due to errors. They also allowed the founder to interact with the Milton library assistant. So yeah, this is how you talked to Milton in the first game, as well as accessed various text logs that gave you the context of everything. Replica of the hexahedron used as a puzzle element in the simulation. The founder used them to activate pressure plates, scale walls, elevate connectors, and in a variety of other ways. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others likely have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? Yeah, these are some of the things that were on the walls left by previous AI when you were exploring as the player. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other lest I fall through the floor. My eyes have been opened! This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Yeah, this guy didn't pass. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob. So this is not virtual, Razul. This is actually Earth, but thousands and thousands of years in the future. The original game all took place within a simulation, but this is thousands of years after that, after the founder passed the test within the simulation and was born as a new human, aka these guys. Replica of a pressure plate, a puzzle element used in the simulation. Yeah. Alright, so these are just nice little assets and stuff. We don't have to read all this. Yep, all of these. Oh, this one I remember. Electrified sphere used as an obstacle and puzzle element in the simulation. Yep. Yeah, the lore is quite in-depth for the old games. Oh, shit. Oh, they've got some little puzzles. Bard. I mean, I can do that if y'all want me to, but now I wanna solve these. I wonder what these give me. Puzzle time! Oh. Right, Razul. I wonder if I can speed up the speed of the Oh. The cursor goes so slow. I wish I could, like, speed it up. Splash, right. I know, it's been a while. Like, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, clearly doing these is going to open these. Well, so I'm on PS5, so I don't know if I can actually. But maybe. Motion sickness, no. I can show the crosshair and crosshair opacity, but that's... Yeah, I can control look sensitivity, but not the sensitivity of this thing, so, oh well. Alright. I somehow doubt we're ever gonna deal with these once we actually leave and go to the island. Ah. God, I'm so, like, I love all this lore stuff and I want to see all of it, but I also want to get to, like, the actual puzzles. Because these are nothing compared to what we're going to see later. Not really, Jamie. It's just playing around with it until stuff works. Yeah, pretty much, Jamie. That's all I'm doing is just fiddling around. No, that's not gonna work. Basically, Cosmo. So, if I had to... Yeah, those aren't gonna fit there. Bard! Oh, really, Jamie? Well, I guess we'll see if we can figure it out here. I imagine there's a trophy associated with doing these museum puzzles. Like I said, I'm gonna 100% this game. I am determined. So, if this... I wish I had 2 more of these style of pieces, because then I could solve this easy. Do one right there and one right there. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, Jamie. Okay, hold on. No. I imagine they put a lot of effort into this, like, hub city. I imagine we'll be able to go back. I would be shocked if they had anything actually missable in this game. I don't think there was anything missable in the first one. You could do it all, no matter where you progress to. I mean, obviously there's a point of no return with the tower, but you can always reload the save after you beat the game and it plops you before the tower. So... okay, hold on. Okay, so that... I need to do that over here. Oh. Yeah, the music's great. Okay, so that type doesn't go there, but I can do this. Ah, I got it, I got it, I got it. Right, Razul, I didn't play much Tetris. Alright. Bard. Alright, so we got 3 more to do. Tetris is fun, yeah, I've just never really poured a lot of time into it. Okay. Wait, fish Tetris game? Fish? I don't know a fish Tetris. I want to know what fish Tetris is. Right, Bard? Oh, dredge? I've never heard of that. Okay, well, I've already fucked up. This isn't gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Oh my god, really, Jamie? Nice, Razul. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. I mean, I like fish. I will have to try dredge. Okay, nothing I have right now will fit that too. Oh, really, Splash? Oh, interesting. Oh, damn, Cosmo. All right, then. Yeah, 2 purchases says that it's a good game. Oh, really, Max? Wow, I didn't know there was a gacha version of it. Multiple ending? Holy shit. Wow, so it's got like a story to it, too? Wow. Alright. I will put that on my radar. Oh, cool. No, hold on. I got it. I got it. Cosmo. Duly noted, duly noted. I do have another ship game to play. I do. I gotta wait for it to go on sale. I'm still keeping an eye on for when it might go on sale. Alright, guys. 2 more puzzles. 2 more puzzles. See if we can do this. Oh, did you splash? Nice. Oh, yeah, Return to the Oberdin. Another puzzle game. So, just an FYI, my current plan right now for November is probably going to be this for a while, honestly. Until, hopefully, I can beat this by November 17th, because then Super Mario RPG launches, and I have already pre-ordered it. Like, it's happening. We're going to be playing some Super Mario RPG on launch. So, it's going to be this and then that, and then we'll get back to the Season of Souls in December. But yes, yeah, to answer that question, Max, yeah, December, I'm going to start, before the end of the year, I said we would start Dark Souls, so, it'll happen sometime in December, for sure, unless we beat Super Mario RPG very quickly, but... Exactly, Bard. Is he going to get it, Max? Because, yeah, like, I have so many nostalgic memories of that game. It's crazy. I'm so freaking stoked for Super Mario RPG. I feel you, Max. Maybe, you know, they're supposedly going to be announcing a Switch 2 soon, so maybe if you hold out long enough for that, you can get a Switch 2. And, yeah. here we go. Exactly, Bard. It's a holiday special. All right, here we go. I mean, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, Cosmo, but just heavily. I don't even think I can say hinted at. Honestly, it's just like wishful thinking, but surely they're working on something. Ah, fair enough, Max. Fair enough. I have got to make room for Super Mario RPG. Like, I cannot not play that remake. It looks so good. Yeah, I hear you, Cosmo. You can do it. Right, exactly, Splash. Surely, though, by now they've got to be working on something. Okay, that's not... Maximum hydration invented maximum hydration. Thank you, Bard. I will hydrate too. And right, Max. I mean, it's not like they really have to be at war, though, because Nintendo has Mario and Zelda. That's really all they need to survive. Probably Splash. Probably. Actually, hold on a sec. No. Nope. Right, exactly. Yeah, honestly, that would be pretty slick, though, Max. Okay, yeah, I've totally fucked up. This is not going to be solved this way, so... well... Yeah, no. Almost. Wait a minute. Wait wait. Okay, yeah, no, okay, so it does fill up the whole thing. I was gonna say, is there an extra space? And yeah, right, Splash. God, Metroid Prime 4 cannot come out soon enough, god damn it. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Metroid. Yeah, and honestly, Nintendo should be scared of the Steam Deck. They really should. And yeah, I've heard Oceanhorn are really good games, Cosmo. I'll have to check those out. 'Cause one of them started as a mobile game. Oh, dude, that's such a mood, Cosmo. There's never enough money for all the games. Yeah, Max, honestly, I don't blame you. Honestly, I don't blame you. I wish I had a Steam Deck. That would be so dope. Nice, Cosmo, that's awesome. Yeah, true, Splash. Again, they have the IPs they need to survive. That's their most important thing. Pokemon, like, that alone will keep them sustained for a while. Right, Bard? Yeah, Steam Decks are very expensive. Very expensive. Really, Max? Wow. Damn, that's saying something. No, this won't work. Oh, wow, Max, that's crazy. And yeah, it literally is Splash. Exactly. It's the biggest valuable IP in the world, which is crazy. Yeah, I feel you, Cosmo. It's hard. It's very hard. You can do it though. Don't give up. Ha, Bard. Yeah, I do like my Digimon too. Oh yeah, I already can't pass this. Yeah, I can see why you struggled, Jamie. This one's pretty rough. Surely this is the only time we're gonna have to actually probably deal with these. Jamie. No, I've already failed. Yeah, no, this one won't work. Oh my god, that's such a great way of putting it, Razul. Everything's outdated so damn quick, but like the last PC I bought and built is probably 8 years old now. And it still runs fine. Like, I run Final Fantasy on it, though I play on PS5 now. I'll play some of the Z ones first and then build around those. That's an idea, Max. Yeah, that could work. That could work, Bard. Damn, that sucks, Cosmo. I feel for you. Actually, here, let's just reset the whole damn thing. Nice, invented! Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Okay, so I can get two perfect, like, square rectangle shapes with those, but that still leaves me with one Z. So that's gonna be my problem filling in the rest. I literally can't with this configuration, so I gotta try something different. Unless, hold on. Hold on, maybe I can. No, not that way at least. So 4. Yeah, no, that doesn't work, but... And yeah, no, that wouldn't work either. So... Hello, Millie! How's it going, kitty? So, I think it's more... This one remaining Z piece puts the... making squares and rectangles out of the other things a little, unfortunately, not worky. So, unless I can turn this... I can turn this into a 5, and then the rest would fill out. Yeah, but... Oh, damn. Yeah, that's so close. If I... Shoot, that's so close. I just need, this has got to be facing the opposite direction. So if I could find a way to flip this around, maybe. You think mirror in the bottom? Oh no, you're fine, Razul. Move the other square out so you have more room to work with. Yeah, I guess I could just start over. Because I know how to make that one. Well, replacing a video card shouldn't be too difficult, Cosmo, even if you don't have a lot of hardware knowledge. It's almost plug and play. You do have to know like where to plug it and how, but I can definitely send you some videos if I can find some that show you how to do it. Laura, welcome on in, dude. How's it going? Okay, so if I can build a 5x4 out of those pieces, then well, this uses some of those. That's fair, Cosmo. I understand. It's definitely nerve-wracking the first time that you do it, even on subsequent times. Okay, no, this doesn't work. Lore. Cosmo. I mean, yeah, it's definitely very nerve-wracking. I mean, you could probably take it to like if you knew what kind of video card could slot into your computer, you could probably just take the video card on your current computer to like Best Buy Geek Squad, if they have those where you're at, or some kind of similar computer tech shop, and they could pop it in for you for, I mean, it would be a small fee, but it'd be cheaper than building an entirely brand new computer. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, that takes care of the Z pieces. Now, can I build a 4x4 out of these? Yes, I can. Oh, shit, I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. Lore. And yeah, Newegg is great. Also, PCPartPicker.com has excellent tools. Like, it's literally made to show you compatibility stuff. And I know, right? It really is, Max, the most simple thing. This is crazy. It's just 4 giant blocks of different things. That's just, wow. I feel silly. I feel really silly. Is that it? Is that... There's no, like, unlock or anything? Oh, come on, guys! You gotta give me something! Maybe there's more puzzles. Oh my gosh, Rosal, wow, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sucks, Cosmo. It did make a noise, but the other ones made a noise too. Huh. Bard. Oh yeah, good point. It's just windows. So, I wonder. Maybe they're just... I mean, it is a museum, I suppose, but still, guys, come on now. We spent how long on that? Alright, seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. The Shepherd. I solved it! I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about that, thinking about it without knowing about it. Oh my god, Max, right? No, this isn't that kind of game, per se. Oh, what's up, Invented? I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. There is a serpent in the machine, a creature that lies in blasphemy, perverted by the archive that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I've sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. Yeah, he's talking about Milton. But these are all old things. Oh, wow, there's even a... Yeah, this is like literally an old puzzle. And now the old music. Oh, dude, yeah, The Witness was awesome, but... Wow, yeah, there is a puzzle. Here to solve the Tetramino. Maybe so yeah, maybe I get an achievement for solving all the puzzles in the museum, not just those little Tetramino ones. Max. There are no other endings. Admitted. Yeah, what's up, dude? I don't know how much I can help through Twitch chat, but you can always DM me too. Yay, happy kitty. Okay. Right, Razul? Yeah, that game was intense. Huh, so the blue laser originates here, and now I need it to go all the way back. It was so good. The worst part, though, was the gauntlet, the secret gauntlet. I thought I was never going to beat that. In fact, I took months away from it. Like, I was like, I gave up. And then one night, I was just like, you know, I'm going to boot it up again and give it a shot and just fiddle with it. I don't expect to beat it. Sitting next to my hubby while he chilled. And I beat it on, like, the second attempt. I was like, what the fuck? That thing was a bitch. Oh, God, it was so stressful. Okay, so I don't need these guys. Yeah, you know, Max, you know. So I do need the red gate open in order to... but I don't need to do it through these, because I have windows. I mean, maybe, though. The laser does kind of hit on this level. Oh, I never played Rime, but I did hear about it. So see, I write personal bloggers, it's just news stories in general. I did them on Microsoft, this new line to force me to create a Microsoft. Do it. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, oh, that's hard. That's hard, Invented. A lot of stuff does require you to have accounts these days. If I know of any that, if I can find anyone that, like, doesn't require an account, I'll let you know. But yeah, unfortunately, these days, it's going to be extremely hard to avoid. And I don't blame you on Google Drive. Honestly, the Microsoft 365 account would be the more private way to go, probably. Linux is an option, but that would be changing his entire operating system, Razul, and I don't think he can do that. Because that computer was given to him as is. And yeah, I mean, yeah, one way or the other, you're gonna have... I mean, though, to be fair, with Microsoft 365, you don't actually have to have your documents stored in the cloud. Google Drive, obviously, yeah, you have to have them stored in the cloud. Microsoft allows you to at least save it on your computer where it's not saved in the cloud, which I think is what Invented is most concerned about. Alright, I need to focus on this puzzle. So... let me try... Okay, it does go through the window. That's good. I can go through the window. So really, I don't need this. Now the trick is going through the red. Hell, honestly, I don't even need this. Although I do need it to get the door open. Yeah, I feel you, Invented. It sucks. It's unfortunately the way of the world these days. Ah, shoot. There we go. Now... Although... Damn it. Okay. Damn, this is... You gotta be very particular on this one. This needs to actually be... Oh, shit. No! Alright, click that one first. How about that? There we go. At least so I can pick this up. So that's connected to here. Oh, I think it's touching the tree. Okay, looks like it went through. It's white, so... Right, lore. I may or may not have some content on Google. I mean, yeah, if you don't need, like, specific, like, fonts and stuff, Notepad is definitely a way to go, invented, but, otherwise, yeah, it's unfortunate, but really, honestly, like, I personally, at least, don't have too much of an issue with putting certain things online just because, like, there is good security practices from some places. Some places have questionable privacy things, but, you know, honestly, I just don't care. Like, the kind of stuff that I put on there isn't stuff like my social security number or anything. It's stuff that I don't really care if people knew I had it anyway. But then I don't really care a lot about that stuff. Alright, so I need to get the blue... Unfortunately, this is gonna stop here. Oh my god, Oni! Dude, welcome on in, how's it going? Thank you so much for 31 months. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How's it going, bud? Right, Cosmo, like... It doesn't impact me in a negative way. I have not had any, like, crazy security breaches, personally. Now, I know some people have, but you do have to be careful what you put where. But with stuff like that, it's just personal stuff. I don't really care if people see it. Invented. Oh, nice, Oni. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I know, right, Razul? Yeah, I know, right, Lore? Oh, does it, Jamie? Okay, yeah. I can finally gift you the one you won from the quiz then. So don't buy another one. Let me buy it for you. Oh, you too, Splash? Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all keep me posted. Send me a DM when it expires, and I'll do it. You can DM me on Discord, and I'll do it. Oh, hold on. I gotta check my. Or I should do it on my iPad. Yeah, and I hear you on the need to feel secretive, invented with certain content, but I promise, like, in my experience with storing certain things on Google, or whatever the case may be, like, I've never had anything come of it. Like, no one's come, like, knocking on my door, like, why did you put this stuff on? Like, nobody cares. Honestly, it is what it is. Oh, right, yeah. So this needs to go here. So that opens the final door, but the problem is that I'm still stuck over here. So I need to figure out a way to get that Oni. Right, I hear you there, Splash. Right, invented. Right, exactly, Bard. Exactly. I'm a freaking, like, furry Twitch streamer and music producer. I don't care what people see of me. I'm not gonna be running for office anytime soon or any other, like, super important shit. And even if I was, like, who the fuck cares? I'm a sex positive guy. I don't care what the fuck you think or see of me. And that does that. Bear for president. Yeah, not this bear. Not this bear. Fuck that job. Huh. This is actually a pretty intricate puzzle. If I do this, the door is open, but I can't get the blue laser. And if I do it the other way, the blue laser works, but the door's closed. Admitted. Oh, right, the blue's currently fucking that up. The one way, I guess... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, go... Okay, if I put the blue here... Oh, I wonder, Razul, that might be it. No. Oh! Okay, no, I can't pick it up from this side. I can't pick it up there. But... Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm a dumbass. I need... Okay, hold on. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Let me open this up again. I don't need to have it on that side. I need to have it on this side. Oh, Thrash, get on in there, dude! Welcome on in. Thank you, Bard. Now I can connect these. And then I can go out and change the door. Oh, but wait, this fucks that up. Damn it. The laser... Okay, I have to... Damn, this is very, very hefty. Okay, I see what I need to do, though. You are a picky son bitch. Alright, I gotta move you a little over this way. But I can only move you so much this way. Because I need you to be able to see that. Oh, sorry, Thrash. Darn. Yep, I don't care if that is a problem right now. Boom. Got it. Damn, that was pretty good. Oh. Yeah, it's not an actual Tetramino, but they simulated it. That's funny, and they got the little sound effect and everything. That's pretty cool. Oh, really emitted? Nice. That's pretty funny. Okay, looks like there's more puzzles. There's gotta be an achievement for solving all of these. Bard. Why do I feel like there's a meta puzzle? Beach ball. Rizul. Okay, so the touch meter's there. I need the blue laser to open it. I need to get that. So first things first, I need to open that door. Okay, I no longer need this door. I need a laser to go up. Oh, does that not reach it? Damn. Ah. Oh. Fuck. Okay. If that doesn't reach it. Doctor Who, Commander Dex? Oh, nice, Oni. Oh, have you Oh my god, you got caught at work? Ah, that's adorable. Possibly. Because this is the only way I can get it up high. Maybe. Okay, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I need to. Okay. It'll be able to see the source once it's elevated. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't tie it to this. Now, I don't need this. And I can... Bum, ba, da, bum. Huzzah! Alright, one more. Looks like there's one more. Yes. Lots of puzzles. Alright, so we got blue. First things first, open up that gate. And get... Oh, really, Splash? Oh, is this actually one from the old game? I guess that makes sense. Hey, Garcico, welcome on in, dude. Happy International Doggy Day. Holy shit, it's Doggy Day. We saw a guy named Doggy earlier. I know, right, Lore? I mean, if there was a meta puzzle, then yeah, I totally could. I mean, I guess it's dog. Or do they say doggy? I don't even know. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Splash. Yeah, I get this needs to go in there too, so that there we go. So now I don't need that. Boop. Ta-da! Oh, Doge? Really? Oh, really, Splash? Harris. What a dick. And yes, we got strawberry and blueberry lasers in this game. All over the place. I still didn't get a fucking trophy, though. I'm kind of miffed that they haven't given me anything for solving these. It's fun to go back and do these, but... Alright, we got Rand.
Oh, just run the program on the center terminal over there, would you? Wait, you're not my assistant. Who are you? Of course, you're the new build. Number 1000. I suppose everyone's been treating you like royalty?
Threat.
This city's so obsessed with the numbers, they forget what really matters. What do you want? I'm one of the archive scholars. We run simulations to better understand the processes which define us. You probably wouldn't understand. Oh, well, I'd be happy to. Troubling, but tantalizing. We have no idea what motives lie behind this strange apparition. But whatever the case, I'm sure we'll do the right thing.
Right, Lord. What do you think of me?
You're a soon-to-be pawn in a political game over the future growth of this city. All that matters to me is whether or not you're of good character. A matter I am actively pondering.
What are your ambitions?
The secret of how to lead a good life is encoded somewhere within us. My ambition is simple.
Max.
To find it and share it.
Thanks, I'll be leaving now.
Hold on. Could you help me by going to that terminal in the middle there and running the program on it?
I'll keep you posted. An ancient virus which threatens the entire human species has been released from the melting Arctic permafrost. Society is collapsing. Select your character class. Oh my god, it's... Alright, politician, scientist, witch, or preacher? Fuck, I'm gonna be a witch. You are a witch. Your local coven has disbanded. Although you are not yet sick, most businesses are closed, rations are dwindling, and if you cannot find food, your family will starve to death. You must survive until this plague is defeated. What will you do? Forage or steal? I know, right, Splash? Burn the witch! I know, I wish I could use witchcraft. It's only forage and steal. I guess I'll forage. The crops in the fields aren't ripe yet, but you find a hard green turnip which will keep your bellies occupied for now. Your family's hunger increased a little. Foraging is reliable but inefficient. Your family is now hungry. Global population is now 5 billion. Somewhere else in the city exists one of the last remaining research laboratories working desperately to find a solution to the viral threat. If the scientists cannot find a cure in time, humanity is doomed. You know what to do. Research or pursue a breakthrough. I'm gonna pursue a breakthrough. Yeah, these were in the first game too. History seems to be littered with eureka moments heralding a step change in human understanding. Sadly, this isn't one of them. Research level remained the same. Current research level... Oh, I see. The virus is still unknown to medical science, so I need to research before I can pursue a breakthrough. Global population is now 4 billion. You and your family seem to be immune to the virus, but it continues to thrive as the rest of the town. Rumors say most of the remaining food has been stockpiled by the billionaires in their underground bunkers. What will you do? Steal. You were caught stealing and are lucky to escape for their life. Your family's hunger has increased a lot. Damn. Your family is starved to death. Everyone you ever loved has died, but then they always do eventually. This is considered a fail scenario by most participants. Would you like to try again? Restart. Alright, let's try to be the scientist this time. Max. Brard. Alright, you are a scientist. The laboratory you worked for has collapsed. Although you are not yet sick, most businesses are closed, rations are dwindling. Yeah, alright, forage. Soup for dinner. Research. It's not glamorous, but most scientific research consists of repetitive testing of samples and regimented recording of largely interchangeable results. Little by little, this is how science happens. Research level increased a little. Current research level. Your virus has been isolated. Global population is now 4 billion. You and your family seem to be immune. Let's forage again. Okay, hunger increased a little. Your family is now starving. They won't survive much longer. I need to research. And yeah, it does have RNG. As if things are bad enough, as the human population dwindles, the insect population has exploded. A plague of losses has decimated the town's unripened crops. Perhaps your family still has a chance. The insects themselves are nutritious and plentiful. What will you do? Eat locusts. The insects are well-fed and lazy. You grind them down into nutritious paste with a mildly nutty flavor. Your family's hunger decreased a little. Your family is now hungry. Pursue a breakthrough with 66% chance. Suddenly the scientists recognize a pattern. The virus is an expression of nature, just like water or cows. And like water and cows, the solution isn't to fight it because it can't be defeated. The solution is to find a way to live with it and harness its power. Research level increased a lot, 99%. A promising antiviral has been discovered, but there's still work to be done on manufacturing and delivering it in time. Suddenly a breakthrough. The antivirus can be released as an aerosol carried on the wind and dispersed worldwide in a matter of days. This approach poses some risk to invertebrate life. The spiracles of cockroaches, flies, and locusts are partly likely to convert the aerosol into highly poisonous compounds. Estimates suggest a 90% fatality rate among the species in anything or anyone which consumes them. Oh, so I have a character class special ability. I could release the antivirus or save my family. I wonder what my character class special ability is. As a scientist, you're convinced there's some way to deliver the antivirus without poisoning the food chain and your family along with it. As it turns out, you're correct. Unfortunately, it would take a further 6 months to develop, and by then there really wouldn't be much point. You don't want to lose your family, but as a scientist, there is only one reasonable course of action. Release the antivirus. Saving humanity seems like the obvious ethical choice. The antivirus is released, bonding with the cirrocumulus cloud layer and falling as rain all across the planet. 87.5% of the human population has perished, but the last remaining billion will live to die another day. Except that is for you and your family, who will die this very moment. The poisoning of the insect population you are relying on for food will have far-reaching consequences for the future planet Earth, but not for you, because you're all dead. Congratulations! This is considered a win scenario by the majority of participants. Would you like to try again? No, I'll exit. Museum Explorer! Explore the museum of the civilization in its entirety. We did it! Yay! Rylor. No, you must have questions. Shit, game audio died. Thank you. You little jerk. Hold on. Deactivate. Reactivate. Wait, what? What? Hold on. Why isn't it actually deactivating, though? That's weird. I just hit deactivate, and it didn't deactivate. What? No. The stream has become... Oh god. Oh god. The stream is rebelling against me. What is going on? Yeah, I literally can't... What the fuck? Okay, hold on a sec. I got a BRB. What the hell? Hey, Phantom Master, welcome on in. How's it going, dude? Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties, but I'll try to be back in a sec. Max. Arr. Shit. I didn't break the internet. It's my Elgato that's like screwing up. I like even unplugged it and plugged it back in, but it's still just showing a frozen screen. That's so weird. Meh, that's fair, a Phantom Master, but I'm doing good. I was doing great up until this point. Now I'm curious what the hell's going on. Huh. Alright, guys, sorry. I might have to temporarily disable the stream and reboot my, OBS. Because, yeah. Rasul. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.